What's up, guys? Dan here, and I have a little bit of an announcement to make. It's nothing huge, but so I've been working on this channel for probably about 6, 7 months now. Anything Goes Network, and it all started. For anybody that doesn't know, it all started between me and my buddy Alex, and he mentioned he wanted to start doing a podcast, and I kind of pushed it along as to say like, hey, let do it. I'll do it. Let's do it. Let's do it together. Kind of shoving my way in, and eventually he was like, yeah, okay, fuck it, go ahead. And I kind of just took that and ran with it, and we ended up making I set everything up, and we started doing a podcast called Anything Goes with Alex and Dan, and that's pretty much where everything started. And so basically, we have a podcast out. It's been out for over a year now. It's not many episodes, it's like 22 episodes right now, 23 coming next Tuesday. But the full episodes aren't on this channel, and they used to be. And then a bunch of stuff happened. I kind of changed. I wanted to change everything and how it worked. Um, I'm not gonna get crazy into the details, but like basically, we had an issue with some of the videos coming up on the YouTube with with YouTube. So I was like, well, why don't we just keep it on the streaming, like Spotify and Stitcher, Google Podcasts, stuff like that. Keep it on there, and we'll just do clips on this channel. And we did that for a while and blah blah blah. And then I was like, you know what? Why? How about I do this? I change the channel name for YouTube to Anything Goes Network, and then we can just Anything Goes Network. We can have anything we want. It'll be any video, any podcast, right? So the whole goal was to be able to do whatever, whenever, however we wanted to do it. And he said, yeah. And again, so he agreed with it, and so I just ran with it, and I changed the name. Anything Goes Network. That's how Anything Goes Network was born. And but the show that started it all isn't on here. And to me, looking back, it doesn't really make any sense. So the other day, I'm sitting there on the channel and I'm looking through things, and I see this extra tab that come up and it said podcast. And it's specifically made for putting your podcast on YouTube now. So that's what's going to happen. Now here's the thing. So we have 22 episodes out. The first 18 episodes that are going to be on here are not going to have video with it. I've lost all the video footage of it, or well, I don't know. Let's just be transparent. I deleted all the video footage because once I uploaded the videos to Spotify and everything, I was like, I'm done with this. Beep, you know, because I'm new to this stuff and I don't really know what I'm doing. Um, but I can download it from the other apps I use to run the podcast, to upload the podcast, but I can't download with the video. It's audio only. That's the only way it can happen. I mean, it is what it is. So on YouTube, from episode 1 to episode 18, it's just gonna have the icon, the picture icon of our podcast photo or podcast cover, and it's just gonna be audio only, which is fine. And I know that other podcasts have done this as well on YouTube and been just has still been successful. So I'm not, that's not, it shouldn't have anything to do with it. They shouldn't have any issues. People shouldn't have any issues with that. But from 19 onward, so 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, which is coming out next Tuesday on Spotify. Don't know when it comes out on YouTube yet. That I'm still trying to figure out. I'm thinking what I'm going to do is hopefully. So this video is out now, obviously, because you're watching it. And later this day, the same day that this is out, the first episode will be on the podcast playlist. And hopefully everything will go, or every episode will go, there'll be one episode released every day until it's caught up. So 23 days of a new podcast a new episode every day for 23 episodes. That's what I'm wanting to happen. And then every week on Wednesday, it'll be dropping on YouTube with video. But on Spotify and any other place that this podcast is available, it will be on Tuesday. Spotify is the only one that will support video if that's something you want to have on your Spotify. Everything else is audio only. So, and the links I'll have the link for the Spotify below. And if you want to just use it on Spotify and listen on Spotify, go ahead. I appreciate you. If you want to start watching it on YouTube and have it on in the background while you're doing anything else on your computer, maybe it's easier for you. Maybe you don't have Spotify. Maybe you don't like Spotify. Whatever reason it is, and you're watching it on YouTube, listening on YouTube until episode 19. Or even when there is video, you still, have it on the background, listening to it. Me and Alex, we really enjoy it. We think it's really good. There's some really awesome episodes. There's some really good episodes with guests on it, and there, we just want to grow, and we just want people to listen to us. And it's actually been pretty, more listeners than I thought, honestly, for being on, Spotify for a podcast for random people that nobody knows. And it really is anything goes. And we don't have any kind of theme, or we don't do topics. So sometimes they pop up, sometimes we'll do one, or however, shit changes all the time on the show. But it's always just anything goes. We don't prepare anything. We call each other on Discord and go. The only thing that's kind of the same with it, especially nowadays, is we go for about an hour. Once the hour hits, I'm just trying to wrap it up pretty much. So, other than that, I mean, I just wanted to explain what this was, what's going on, why there's no video on the first 18 episodes randomly, and then all of a sudden they are. So if you're watching this first, awesome. I hope you do choose to watch or listen on YouTube. Like I said, Tuesdays, our plan is Tuesdays are going to be on Spotify, Wednesdays are going to be on YouTube when the new episodes start coming out. If you didn't know we had a podcast for almost a year, and you're seeing this and you're like, no, I want to listen to him now for any reason. It's all out there. It's on Spotify. Look it up. Just type in Anything Goes with Alex and Nan. Will probably be like the first or second one down. You'll know which one it is. It's the cartoon of me and Alex standing next to each other. The cartoon that looks like this. If you see that, that's it. And it'll say with Alex and Dan on the bottom. But yeah, I don't know. I'm rambling on for fucking way too long. This is almost 10 minutes. So just wanted to give you guys a heads up that's what's going on. That's the plan. First episode will be on YouTube later today. It is audio only. All the titles will say audio only until the video ones will start coming out. I'm just letting you know. And yeah, thank you. And if you guys enjoy it, comment below. Let us know what you like. Even if you want, you have ideas for stuff you want to talk about. Maybe if you have an ideas for segments you want to start seeing later in the show. If you want anything, just anything goes. Well, you know how this is. So, thank you again. Like, subscribe. Descriptions in the bottom for our Spotify. There's going to be a description for the episodes, links for Spotify on each episode when they come out. Just, yeah. Anyways, I'm done talking. See ya.